Lenovo Legion Go 2 finally been introduced, and I have very bad news for you, my friend. What I really like that it has now OLED screen with VRR support and 74 watt-hour battery, so battery was improved, which is very good. And of course now we'll get Z2 Extreme version and Z2 without Extreme, so basically like Z1 Extreme. Screen resolution dropped to 1200p and everything else just exactly the same, slightly changed design, and that's it. So why I'm not happy about this device? Look at these prices, are you serious? Very base version Z2, this is basically Z1 Extreme, will cost you $1,100. Why would anyone buy that when you can get Z1 Extreme Legion Go 1 for like $350 right now? I mean used. New one with discount, probably $500, easily you can get it. There is no point on buying that. Just a quick search on eBay, you can see someone selling Legion Go 1 for £333. Let's scroll more, 359. Prices are ridiculously low. You can get Lenovo Legion Go 1 for this much right now, Z1 Extreme. And there is literally nothing wrong with Lenovo Legion Go 1 at all. Look at this, I'm playing Fallout 4 at maxed out settings and it looks just ridiculously good. And this screen, this is the best IPS screen I have ever seen. It looks like OLED in my opinion. The only three downsides I noticed while I was using Lenovo Legion Go 1. First is sound quality. It could be better, tiny speakers at the top, they're just too flat. Second, when you're pushing TDP to 25 watts, that's the limit, you can clearly hear the fan. And the third one is battery life. When you're using 25 watts TDP, it will give you somewhere around 1 hour 40 minutes. Now it's 2 hours and 30 minutes on Lenovo Legion Go 2, slightly improved. In the same time, Lenovo is claiming they improved sound quality, which I hope they did. But the problem is fan now is much louder. It seems like they haven't improved fan at all. Fan was probably #1 problem on Lenovo Legion Go 1, because you can clearly hear it. On Legion Go 1, it wasn't that horrible. You could clearly hear it all the time, but if it will go louder, you can see that it's 39 dB. Whoa. If you want to have Z2 Lenovo Legion Go 2, 32GB RAM and 1TB SSD, so basically they increased your RAM capacity just by 2. You'll have to pay $1,200. And if you want to get Z2 Extreme, which everybody been waiting, 32GB of RAM, 1TB of storage, it's $1,349.99. Whoa, that's like a base model. This is slightly too much already, but if you want to have Z2 Extreme 32GB of RAM and 2TB of storage, you can pay only $1,479.99. Whoa, that's like a lot, way too much. Why they asking so much for this? Ridiculous. But the biggest question, is there even a reason to buy Z2 Extreme when you have Z1 Extreme? At 25 watts TDP, difference between Z1 Extreme and Z2 Extreme only like 10 to 15%. The numbers, they're not good at all, but there is a catch. When you go from 5 to 15 watts at 1080p, the difference is massive. But this is not what we've been waiting for, no? I want to see increase in performance 30 to 50% so we could play 1080p AAA titles medium to high settings and also support to FSR 4. I'm really shocked that Z2 Extreme doesn't support FSR 4 and nowadays most of the games they upscale dependent. This means you'll have to use upscale no matter what. Even on 5090 you'll have to use DLSS quality in some games like Mafia the Old Country to have at least playable FPS. But not on Z2 Extreme, maybe on Z3 Extreme, we'll have to wait, probably for Steam Deck 2. So what do you think about this? Is the world went crazy? Write me in the comments below, I'm eager to know. And on this note, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in next one. Bye.